As far as all the products go in the car, the buggy, the quad bike, all the products you see we have paid for. We are not endorsed by any of these companies. We just want to show you products that we have found and tested over the years that actually work. Hey guys, so this video is going to be continuing on from part 1, which we give you an introduction to our setup on our gold ute here. If you want to check out that one, it is in the video list. So we've got this gold ute all decked out just the way we want. So I'll just give you a quick run through. On the outside, this is a cage rack setup that I actually made myself because I'm boilermaker by trade. So I've done all the steel components. This is an aluminium box. I just bought that, but I just made the frame that it sits in. We've just decked this out with just a box that you can get from the slider drawers from Supercheap, and it has a cutting board, and we just have a 40-litre angle drawer fridge in there. Then we have on the other side is big open compartment to store more things in there. We actually have another fridge set up in there, and it also has a King's battery management system box as well as a lithium battery setup. Then we have the solar panel on top. Now moving on to the trailer, we actually bought this trailer and we put the sideboards and headboards on it. It was a flat deck trailer and we just put all these extras on to make it a bit more comfortable for us. Dan actually made the side rails so that they are ramps for the quad bike and the buggy to get on there. So a brilliant idea. Okay, now we'll get the buggy off and give you a rundown on the buggy. Okay, so this is our Honda 420 TRX, and we decided to stick with Honda. We've had this for well over 10 years now, and when we looked around, we just couldn't find anything that had the reliability like this. So we just spent some money doing up all the CVs and some suspension on it, and we've just gave it a bit of a birthday. So Dan made a nice little bull bar for it. We just got like work light. We put a box on here. This has a little compressor. First aid kit. In our first aid kit, we always make sure that we have a hemostatic dressings, like snake bandage. That is really important. I think every vehicle that we have, we always have a snake bite kit in it. We also have staple guns, super clot, and band-aids. This is a Colpin rifle holder, and you can get these from Aussie Power Sports. We got ours from Aussie Power Sports. At the back here, we also have a hit 'em up hoggers quick release, which is handy for when you're on trying to undo dogs. As you were seeing a few times there, the dogs get twisted up and it's hard to get them off. And yeah, I'll get the buggy off. Okay, so if you want to see the original build, we also have a original build video that we done of this buggy when we got it from Burdekin Power Sports. Gav is no longer at Burdekin Power Sports. He's actually sold that business. But we did a build video which has a lot of the winch details and the light bar. Since new, we've made a few extra improvements. One being we've gone to 28-inch tyres and alloy rims. We also put a 2-inch high lifter kit in front and back. With the suspension, it's still the original suspension, but we've gone with the 5-seater suspension in the rear. These Hondas also have been known to sometimes get hot in the territory, but they're actually not getting hot. It's the ECU that is getting hot and it's reading on the gauge. So we got extra fans put in. Yeah, it just blows cool air onto the motor and keeps it cool, and also keeps the air circulating in our feet there and doesn't get too warm. Gav from Bunnings Power Sport also put this extra extension on our roof, which is handy, especially when we're driving around through the day and the sun was coming in and burning our legs, and it also helped with rain protection. We've still got the Colpin gun mounts that we got from Aussie Power Sports here. We've also got a rifle bag that usually sits here. We got that from the Outpost Emerald, and that holds 2 rifles as well as some bullets and bolts. I did get this off Teamy. I don't like buying non-Australian, but I couldn't find anyone that had one that was really cheap. It was like $20. Then for the spotlight, this is just a blazer handle. Dan's made a bracket on top just to suit the thermal, because we didn't really need the spotlight anymore. A lot of the handheld torches that you get from even Nightcore are even better than most spotlights these days, and obviously with thermals can see way further than any spotlight on the market. Then Dan made this shooting bar across the front here, and we got a mount from Bristle Up for the iPad. We also got the work light here, is a red work light, so we can have it on the dogs and not hurt their eyes. I'll just turn it on. And we got that, and the light bar on top, it is a white and red light bar. And that way we're hoping we can just drive up to the peaks without them seeing us coming, and especially if we've got the thermals going. I got those 2 red light, the work light and the work light and the LED bar from AS Dog Trapping. Then to the back here, we still the same cage. We just had to get a few weld repairs, being aluminium. And we got these strong custom built hunting supplies quick release solenoids. So Dan actually hit that button just before, but we've just got the button. Oh, push it back on. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong one. Yeah. So we're hoping to use these, have these on the dogs. We'll see how well these last, but I have seen some other companies that make some quick release ones. But yeah, the aim is that we can push the pigs away from the croc infested water, then just hit the button and yeah, send the dogs out. Also, we have the wallaby jack. We have heard stories about buggy rollovers, and you know, if something did happen, at least you have the wallaby jack there with just zip ties to cut off and, you know, jack off or jack it off back upright, and obviously changing tyres and repairs. We've got a box up there. It has all first aid kits, picnic blanket, snake bite kits, some tyre repair kits. It's essential, especially extra goo for these tyres. We have the Milwaukee compressor, and yeah, it's just storage so we can chuck fishing gear and kids' clothes and stuff and be dust proof. But yeah, overall, we've finally got it set up perfectly the way we want. So now we're only just a couple of days away from putting it back into full-time action. So we'll give you some more rundowns as the year goes on. And yeah, make sure you keep watching to see how well it all works out in the field. And yeah, this will probably be our last hunting setup video. We might show the caravan. If you're interested, just comment below if you're interested in checking out our caravan. But yeah, thanks so much guys for watching, and yeah, hope you